Imagine this. You've just bought the latest smartphone, moved into your dream home. What's the first thing you do? You set up security measures, right? You install locks, alarms, and even invest in insurance to protect your valuable possessions. But when it comes to relationships, why don't we guard our hearts with the same level of intensity? Hello and warm welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. So today, we are going to talk about the importance of protecting our hearts in relationships. We'll discuss how we can set boundaries, listen to our instincts, and prioritize our hearts in every relationship we enter. So let's dive in and discover why guarding our hearts should be our top priority. Most women are very mindful when it comes to their bags or purses. They don't let them down and walk away in a crowded place. They hold them close to their bodies when walking down a congested street. We put passwords on our phones. We install security cameras at our homes. But do we take the same precautions to safeguard our hearts? The reality is, we often throw caution to the wind, leaving ourselves vulnerable to emotional harm. The biggest mistake women make is giving their hearts too quickly. In the rush of excitement and the desire for connection, it's easy to become emotionally invested in someone before truly getting to know them. This can lead to disappointment, heartbreak, and even harm. When we give our heart too quickly, we risk ignoring red flags and overlooking important aspects of the person's character. So how can you guard your heart in relationships? Number 1. Take things slowly. Rushing into things often leads to heartache. For instance, being physically intimate before truly knowing someone can result in pain if the feelings aren't mutual. Take the necessary time to get to know the other person on a deeper level. If someone genuinely cares about you and wants to be in your life, they will be willing to wait. When you take time in a relationship, you will allow yourself to build a strong foundation based on trust, communication, and understanding. Number 2. Set boundaries. Setting boundaries is crucial for protecting your heart. Just as we wouldn't allow a stranger into our home without knowing anything about them, we shouldn't give our hearts away to someone we barely know. Opening up emotionally too soon can leave us vulnerable to manipulation, hurt, and even danger. Genuine connections are cultivated through mutual respect, shared values, and emotion safety. So, just as we wouldn't allow a stranger into our home without proper vetting, let's also be cautious about who we allow into our hearts. Number 3. Pay attention to red flags. We've all heard the saying, actions speak louder than words. Yet, how often do we ignore the red flags, the warning signs that this person might not be right for us? We dive headfirst into relationships without truly assessing if our hearts are safe in people's hands. Just like you protect your phone from viruses and your home from intruders, you need to protect your heart from emotional harm. You wouldn't leave your front door wide open for anyone to walk in, so don't leave your heart exposed to anyone who comes along. Number 4. Active listening. This is an essential skill for everyone, especially during the initial stages of any relationship. However, to protect your heart, it's crucial to not only listen, but also believe what the other person is telling you. Many people ignore significant character issues that are disclosed early in a relationship because they hear what they want to hear. Instead of actively listening and asking questions to make informed decisions, they focus on superficial factors like the spark or connection. Failure to listen closely and ask the right questions means missing out on valuable information that could benefit you in the long run. Number 5. Love yourself. Though life happens and certain situations may cause you to doubt your personal values, you should always remember that you are worthy of love. Having a high degree of self-love and self-worth makes us less vulnerable to harmful behaviors of others that may push boundaries or seek to take advantage of you when in a relationship. It also protects against settling for someone who doesn't have what you desire or isn't treating you well. People who have higher self-worth and practice self-love regularly expect that others will see them as worthy and treat them in the same regard. When you struggle to love yourself, you're more likely to stick around for someone who matches the negative perspectives you hold about ourselves. So self-love and self-worth are critical in having healthy relationships. The last point is to prioritize our emotional well-being. You need to treat your heart like a valuable treasure because you cannot replace it. So the next time you're in a relationship, ask yourself, am I guarding my heart like I guard my phone or my home? Am I being vigilant about who I let in? Or am I leaving myself open to potential damage? Remember, protecting your heart isn't just about avoiding heartbreak. It's about valuing yourself enough to ensure that you're only investing in relationships that deserve your love and trust. It's time to prioritize your emotional security. It's time to guard your heart like your most prized possession, because in the end, it's the only one you truly have. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this one. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on new videos. See you next time. Take care.